Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. It's me, the Chief Midwife. Yes, if you don't know, I think I need to tell you now. I'm neither a midwife, neither am I a nurse, but I bet you don't know what I know. If you know, you want to know what I know. Why not stick around and stay to the end, because there's a gift for you at the end of this video. Thank you. Welcome back. I know a lot of you are tired of the unfortunate emails. Yes, move closer. Let me tell you something. Even me, I'm tired of the unfortunate emails. I'm tired of seeing my subscribers having to complain about having one unfortunate email to the other. That's why I put it upon myself to always give you the best of information so as to help you in your NHS application process. So when you hear the word bots, you should know we are talking about artificial intelligence, robots to be precise. So now, I know the next thing they will ask is, what is the ATS box? Now you know, this is the machine to track applications, which means it has been given information. For a machine to work, it will be given information, and that information is what the machine itself will use to select different candidates that will be on the table of the recruiter themselves. So you can imagine them having to, that's why most I wonder, how would they attend to over 3,000 applications? So now this is the process of which they streamline it. So it is important to note that, yes, the ATS help the recruiter to streamline the application, but also to let you know that the ATS is not foolproof. It can overlook qualified candidates, and sometimes it can even introduce bias into the NHS application process. So you can see, this is a bot. It's possible your application is not even getting to the recruiter because the machine is likely to sideline like 75% of the same application and just they remaining only like 25%, which is going to be sent to the recruiter for their processing. That you got an unfortunate email doesn't mean you can't do the job. It only shows that the computer can also be biased. Now, since we know it is the bot thing, it's an AI. So now, why not let's use AI against AI? Like I said earlier, we don't work hard anymore, we work smartly. Let's introduce ChatGPT to do the magic. Now this is AI against AI. For those who don't know what ChatGPT is all about, I did a video on ChatGPT and how to use it to write your supporting statement. Yes, ChatGPT is an AI that you can use to write any document. For those who are into business, you can use it to write your business proposal. You can use it to even ask, there are numerous questions you can ask ChatGPT as far as you put in the right parameters. And now you don't even have to use programming language. In your layman terms, you can tell ChatGPT, please, how do I cook egusi soup? And it will give you, don't be shocked, yes, it can give you the answer. It will give you in your own layman terms. But I would advise you to watch that video. I'm going to drop the link of that video in the description box. So for we that were into the NHS application, for people like me and you, I think we can use ChatGPT to write our supporting statements. This is our responsibility. For also those that want to write their criteria question, because you know there are a lot of criteria questions you can write. You will be asked during your application process. You can use ChatGPT to do this, to answer this criteria question, and to give you the right answer for every scenario. All you just need to do is just to know how to put the right questions, how to ask the questions, and it will give you the answer in that light. ChatGPT can be used to optimize your application so that it can pass the parameter that has been set with the ATS, which gives you a better chance of being called for an interview. So somebody asked me recently and said, this ChatGPT that you have always been talking about, what about, don't you think this ChatGPT can give the same answer to different persons at different places and asking the same question? And my answer is no. Based on, it depends on the way you ask your questions. Then it will give you the right answers. If you just write, like somebody asks a question and say, please, how am I suitable for this job? You didn't give it an information. You didn't tell the job you are talking about. You didn't give any keyword per se. So at that point, it will just give you like an information that, oh, please, I'm an AI. You have not given me any information. So why not put your questions in the right perspective. So questions like how do I fit into these criteria below? Being patient-centered, being compassionate, and also give a scenario where I use these situations as a midwife or as a nurse. Now ChatGPT is going to give you your answer based on all these parameters you are giving to it. Now it will give you how you fit into this situation, and it will write a situation where you used each of them. That is the best way to go about it. So now let's move to the step on how to use ChatGPT to beat the ATS, to optimize your application. Now, first of them all is you have to use a relevant keyword. So before you start applying, look at the person specification and analyze the keywords there. Keywords like skills, qualification, experience. Use it within your supporting statement and make sure those keywords are used where necessary in your application. Use ChatGPT to generate sentence and paragraph that include those keywords. Now, the next point, which is point number 2, is to use bullet points. You can use ChatGPT to generate bullet points. You can ask a question, more like in your duties and responsibilities. Please write the duties and responsibilities of a staff nurse, of a midwife. Make it compelling and elaborate, and put the answer in bullet points. That simple command alone, ChatGPT is going to itemize everything and put everything in bullet points. So all you have to do at that point is just pick it and paste, and it will give you a line spacing. Point number 3 is you use ChatGPT to go in line with your job description. Job description, you can pick them one after the other and say, oh, ChatGPT, write that I have a certificate in mentoring, I have A, I have B, I have taught in so place, I have this, I have that. You don't need to bother about comma, full stop, and all those things. This is just you customizing your supporting statement to fit with the person's specification. Now you can itemize them. You can tell ChatGPT to do a whole supporting statement for you, but at that point it can give you what you don't really want. You now start doing those adjustments. But on this point, all you have to do is just pick the paragraph one after the other. They want to talk about experience. Oh, please write about my experience of this and this. I worked at so place as this, I work as this, as that. You put it and you just say, write this paragraph for me about this specification, and you'll be shocked that ChatGPT will even give you what you did not even envisage. It will analyze it and give you a good answer to your question. So all you just need to do is just copy and paste. It has made it easier. So instead of you having to put a whole lot of words together, now you are picking them, the person specification, one after the other. You pick the first one, you analyze it, you write, copy and paste. Oh, write another paragraph about this for me, you paste. Copy the next paragraph about me, that I resonate with their trust value, and their trust value is A, B, and C. And also write a scenario where I portray one of the trust values. It will analyze everything for you, and you are good to go. This next point is also very important, because now even ChatGPT is not foolproof. It can give you wrong answers at some points. Even on their website, if you check it, you say it is liable to give you a wrong answer at some point. So it's only human for you to, after getting your answers, review it, look at it. Is this the right information I'm looking at? Is it what I want it to write for me? If it is it, you copy, you are good to go. If that's not the information, let's say for instance, you can tell ChatGPT to give you an information. At that point, you will start analyzing it for you. Oh, as a nurse, you're supposed to have this, and this. I can see you have. You say no. At that point, all you have to do is just to stop it. There's a part you see, stop the answer. You stop it and say, write the above as a nurse, or write the above as a midwife. At that point, ChatGPT will assume the post of a nurse, and it will answer your question in that light for you. So all you just have to do is just to copy and paste in your document. So thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. You know, I promised there's going to be a gift. Now this is the gift. So now this is me just explaining, so you get a better picture of what I'm talking about using your ChatGPT to beat the ATS in your NHS application. Now I'm inviting you for a live session. I'll do a live session on how I use the ChatGPT to beat the ATS. In this session, you are going to learn it live and see how I use it, how I ask the ChatGPT some basic questions, and how ChatGPT give me answer. I would advise you, look at the link here. I'm going to drop this link in the description box. Also click it and register. All I just need is just your phone number and your email address. Then I'll send you a link when the time is right for the session. Yes, I won't take it, I won't let it go linger for too much, because I know you need this information. Well, it's free. You're not paying a dime for it. All I just need to do is just register, and we'll see during the session. And also, if you know you are just tagging along, why not click on the subscription button and turn on notification for subsequent videos like this, so as to help you in your NHS application process.